Hi friends, this is Soham, your Candy Crush guru. It is September 24, 2021, and I'm here to talk about the All-Stars tournament. I wanted to make this video yesterday, but I did not have time yesterday, so I'm doing this today. So here's the thing. So this is the very first U.S. tournament. That's what I read. Not sure if that's true. It's probably true since King said that. So we have to reach the top 3 in one of the 5 qualifiers. So you get 5 chances to make it to the next round in the quarterfinals. Right now I have 23 hours left. It started from like 55 hours. Right now I'm first place, a lot ahead of second place, so I'm happy. So this is a pretty cool tournament. And then you have to play a mini game. You have to play like a mini game. You have to collect 50 orange, and you get 15 minutes of unlimited color button time. Now, here's one drawback though. Whenever you X out the game, you always have to collect 100, you always have to collect 50 orange whenever you enter the game newly. Like each time you enter, you have to. I mean, that's not happening for me, but that was happening with my mom for some reason. I have no idea why. And if you're in the very high levels like I am, okay, and by the way, a little secret here, but I'm still gonna say it anyways. My friend gave me a hack of hacking golden bars and hacking to get over level 10,000. So that's how I am at super high level. And some levels are happening automatically. Some levels I'm beating my own. And you see those boosters? I bought those boosters all on my own. Anyways, so that's some little background information. Now, I'm gonna pause the recording, come back, open my tablet, and tell you some more information about the tournament. Alright, so I have opened it, and this event is hosted by Khloe Kardashian. So she's apparently hosting it. You see her in this animated person. So now that I have actually entered on my tablet, it normally would say something like, well, welcome, or whatever. Here, let me pull it up. Hold on. All-Stars? Alright, so here it is. So it starts off with this mini challenge. I don't know if it's just on tablet or if it's different for people. I have no idea, but for me, on my tablet, on my mom's account, it says mini challenge. Let's warm up with the mini challenge. Collect star candies to enter the tournament. And you have to collect, and the star candies are basically the orange candies. And on the high levels, like after level 9,000, they start adding custom colors. And so not all levels have orange, but normally all levels have orange for the levels below 9,000. So if you get 50 orange candies, you'll get 15 minutes of unlimited color bomb and enter the tournament. On my mom's account, we're not in top 3, we're in like top 10 or so. So then, let me open the place where it says specify info. I'm opening it. So first of all, when you do click it, it's at the top right corner of the screen. Sometimes there's this video that pops up where Khloe Kardashian explains about this. I'm not going to go into that right now. So here's the tournament info. So welcome to All-Stars. Now, if I go here, it won't say anything, but let's see. So the calendar, I'm not going to go through the calendar right now. I'm just going to tell you how each round works. We have, here are the 6 rounds of phase. Qualifier, which is happening right now. This is Qualifiers Round 1. There are going to be a total of 5, like I said. We have the wild card. Wild card basically means, like, if you didn't make it in the top 5, you'll get another chance, again, after the 5 chances to see if you can make it into the quarterfinals from wild card. And then it's quarterfinals, and then it's wild card semis, so it's probably the same thing, except if you don't make it on all of your chances in the quarters, you'll get another chance to get into the semis with that wild card round. And then from the semifinals, you go to the finals. The final, when is the final? Let me look, hold on. Final is on November 11th. I'm pretty sure they're going to air that, I'm not quite sure. So here, the qualifiers are supposed to last for 15 days. So that means if you do 15 divided by 5, that means each one is supposed to last for around 3 days. So we have a little less than 24 hours left right now. So we have who qualifies and how. So basically, who qualifies, you have to be the top 3 to get to the quarterfinals. But it seems like the top 10 actually get a prize. So let's see here. So who qualifies and how? Hold on. Let me open it. Everyone is invited to the qualifiers, and the competition starts with a mini challenge to unlock the leaderboards. Collect 30 all-star candies. I have no idea why it says 30, because I see on my tablet it says 50. But anyway, collect 30 all-star candies to enter the All-Stars tournament. If you don't see the All-Stars event immediately, play one level and the event should launch if you head back to the Saga map. Each time you win a level. Oh, and here's something important to remember. Basically, each time you play, you get, like, if you play a new level and you beat it, and there's orange, that the amount is multiplied by 10, which is a big advantage. But if you're playing an old level that you've already beat and you collect orange, it'll still count. It's just that the times 10 multiplier won't happen. It'll just count how many orange you actually collected without the times 10 multiplier. So let's see. And what happens when you qualify? You have secured your spot in the quarterfinals if you're in the top 3. I don't want to jinx it, but it seems I'm pretty sure I'm going to win the top 3, because I am 70,000 ahead of second place. Anyways, I'm not going to jinx it. So let's look at a wild card quarter. So who qualifies and how? Let's see. The wild card challenge is open to all, but the competition is fierce, of course, because you have to stay in the first place for 2 consecutive rounds. That's why it's wild card. They, of course, would make it harsher, because they're giving them basically a 6th chance. And then, how long does the round last? It starts on October 8th, and it's going to be ending on October 11th. So 4 days. Each round's going to be open for 2 days. If you do qualify, if you win 2 rounds of the wild cards, that gives you a space in the quarterfinals. But for 2 consecutive rounds, there are going to be 2 rounds, and in both rounds, you have to be first place, which is pretty harsh. I doubt if anybody's going to make it to the quarterfinals from the wild card quarter. And what happens if you don't qualify? Wow, you still have 1 more chance. Seems like a 7th chance to show your skills. Gain some boosters in our training challenge. Never seen that before. But if you don't qualify even in the wild card quarter, you'll get a 7th chance, and that training challenge will probably pop up. And then that's how you're going to get back in the game. But with the wild card semifinal stage, so from there it seems like you're going to go straight to the wild card semis to the quarters, maybe. Not sure about that. And then the quarterfinals, millions will enter, but only a select few have the skill and luck to make it this far. If you make it here, you are in the top 10% of Candy Crush players in the country. So think about it. If you reach the quarterfinals, that means you are the top 10% of the best players in the world. Imagine how valuable and how good you'll feel reaching there, I can tell you. So who qualifies and how? To play at the quarterfinal, you need to win a qualifier or a wild card. Right now, I'm in the qualifiers. I have to win at least one, and I have to be in the top 3. How long does the round last? Well, the quarterfinal stage is a single round that lasts for 5 days, October 12th to October 16th. And what happens if you do qualify? Winners of the quarterfinal stage are in the top 1% of America's handy players. Oh my goodness. And we have a small event for you. So there's going to be a small event. If you can pass the quarterfinals, then you'll be advancing to the semifinals. So that's interesting. And then it says to take some time to celebrate. And if you don't qualify, that's when the wild card semis come. So the final wild card challenge is unlocked. Rise to the top and you'll win a ticket back into the semifinals. This is your last chance to get back in the game. It's only one though for this one. You have to just rise to the top basically. You have to be first place. Just for one, unlike the wild card quarterfinals, which is way more harsh because it's 2 consecutive and it's 2. So now let's see some info about the wild card semi. So your final chance to be crowned America's All-Star Champion. Winning a wild card allows direct entry into the semifinals. Who qualifies and how? So the wild card challenge is open to all, but the competition is fierce, of course. It's a semifinal. Well, it teaches the wild cards, which makes things even more harsh. Stay in first place of the leaderboard for 2 consecutive rounds. Oh, so it is 2 consecutive rounds again. So basically, it's the same as the wild card quarterfinal. How long does the round last? Since it's 2 days, this is also 4 days, so 2 days for each round, October 17th to October 20th. What happens when I do qualify? Congratulations, you're back in the game. Get ready for the semifinals, and if you don't qualify, that means you're out of the tournament because this is the last qualifying chance. And then going to the semifinals, that's also 4 days, October 21st to October 24th. The finals are so close. Overcome this last challenge to be invited to our exclusive final event with Khloe Kardashian and be crowned the best Candy Crush player in America. Who qualifies and how? You need to win a qualifier or a wild card, collect all-star candy, and finish in top position. So you have to be first place for both rounds. So there are going to be 2 rounds. That means 2 days for each round, like the qualifying. But this is the semifinals, and you have to be first place for both tournaments. Yes, I know it sounds so. Yeah, I understand. And then how long does the round last? Oh, I just said that. What happens when you do qualify? Delicious, you made it. You'll be contacted by our All-Stars team. We'll help you get ready for the exclusive final event. Take some time to celebrate. You are one of the top crushers in America. Wow. What happens if I don't qualify? So close. Even if you didn't make it into the finals, you are still a champion for making it this far. And then after October 24th, the finals are a lot later, November 11th. So let's see if we can get it by 50 seconds. Sweet, just got serious. The top crusher in America will team up with Khloe Kardashian to battle it out for the All-Stars crown. This is when you play with Khloe Kardashian. There can only be one winner. Finalists will be given a variety of challenges set by Khloe. Oh my god. Finalists will set highest overall scores across challenges will become America's first All-Stars champion. It will last for 2 hours and it will be recorded. I told you it'd be aired. And this is how you'll win, and you'll get 1 year supplies of golden bars. I have no idea how many golden bars. Oh my god, this is so good. Alright, so the prize is 2 to 4 to 3 months. Okay, here, I'll go on another video for this. Bye-bye.